All right, well. Good morning. Good morning. And I am making coffee. Hold on. Let me turn you guys around. Turn the beat around. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Good morning from New Jersey. I am making coffee this morning. I'm making coffee. I'm in New Jersey. So, hi. So I was trying to figure out, like, why my room was so cold, and it turns out that my room is so cold because the heat was on eco from like when I was in Alabama, and it was on like 67 in this house, and I was freezing. Anyway, so I'm making some coffee right now, but we need to talk about something. Hello, Stephanie. Welcome. So happy you're here. I'm not still in Jersey so much as I flew back into Jersey yesterday with my son. Thank you for all your nice compliments on my fuzzy jacket. The weather in New Jersey sucks. Come on, coffee. Let me turn this around. Turn the beat around. All right. Anyway, we need to talk. So, thank you, Evelyn. Okay, so we have been conditioned to believe that it is self-sabotaging or selfish to question whether relationships that we are in or friendships that we are in are fulfilling for us. The second we start to question whether we are fulfilled or not, we allow people to make us feel selfish. Let me explain something to you. The amount of people in friendships or relationships that do not fulfill them because they feel a sense of obligation or responsibility or guilt is astronomical. The amount of people in my DMs who are not satisfied, who are unfulfilled, who are not seen or heard or appreciated in the friendships or relationships that they're in. They go out and meet friends for dinner and they talk about the same boring stuff. Nobody asks anything about them ever, and then they feel selfish saying, I don't think this friendship works for me anymore. We feel a sense of obligation and loyalty to time served, like friendship or relationships are a prison sentence. Well, I've been friends with this person for 30 years. I should continue to subject myself to a friendship that is totally unfulfilling. Do you know how fucking ridiculous we sound? Well, I've been with this man for 25 years. So what if we never have sex and he doesn't look at me or talk to me? So what if I'm completely unfulfilled? So what if I'm unhappy? There's history there. Okay, well, what are you, a history teacher? And then if you question at all whether a friendship is still right for you, the world wants you to feel selfish. How dare you try to discern whether this friendship is good or not for you? You've been friends with this person for 30 years. How dare you even take a minute to consider whether you're still fulfilled in this friendship? You have to stay friends with this person out of obligation. Well, pardon me, but I don't want anybody to touch my body out of obligation. I don't want anybody to touch my spirit out of obligation. I don't want anybody to put thoughts or feelings or images or anything into my mind about who or what I am out of obligation. If you are not here to touch this body with the fucking enthusiasm and gusto of a 16-year-old boy so excited to touch a boob for the first time, I need you to get the fuck off me. I am not here for anybody's guilt or obligation or like time served or whatever. I'm not interested. I'm not interested. And if you're friends with me and the friendship doesn't serve you, if I'm not pouring into you, if I'm not talking to you about things and making you feel like you can't wait to see me again, you can't wait to get together again, do us both a favor and set me free. Get out of my life and let me sleep at night. Oh my God, I'm like Charlie's singing at church. Ooh, 'cause you don't care a thing about me. You're just using me, hey, abusing me. Get out. This is what I'm saying. Society wants us to feel guilt and shame if we even question whether we are still fulfilled in our marriages. I'm not allowed to question whether this marriage fulfills me because the people in Coffee Talk think Michael is the fucking Dom Perignon. Y'all don't have to sleep with the dude. Y'all did not build a life with him. I don't care how cool you thought he was on a reality show. I don't care how sexy you think his voice is. I could give a shit. I'm the one that has to determine whether I'm fulfilled in my marriage. I don't care how crazy the public thinks I am because I need to check in with myself every once in a while and go, does this marriage still serve me? Oh no, but the world thinks Michael is perfect. I don't care. I really don't. So, like, and by the way, same goes for him. Same goes for him. He's got to figure out if this marriage fulfills him. I'm not just the mother of his children. I'm the person he has to grow old with. I'm the person he has to make investments with. I'm the person he has to, like, figure out retirement and, you know, whether or not we buy Olivia an old car or a new car when she turns 17 or whatever. Like, if this relationship isn't fulfilling for you, sir, you are absolutely allowed to question without feeling guilt whether this works for you. I am not an obligation to you, sir. No, I'm not. I'm not an obligation to anybody. And by the way, I don't want to be. You think I could ever be turned on if I knew Michael was like fucking Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh walking around in this marriage like, well, I guess I'll be staying with her out of obligation. You know, we got 3 kids together. Let me just stay. Fuck that. If you're not like Tigger for me, go. Go and find somebody who makes you feel like Tigger. Okay? I don't want to be an Eeyore, make anybody an Eeyore in their life. I do not. And I will not feel guilt or shame. And I know people want me to, but you have 3 kids. And Captain Obvious, thank you for that. You think shit doesn't change? Have you tried to put yourself back in a pair of jeans you wore 4 years ago? I bet you haven't, but if you had, you'll know shit changes. So, shit changes. And I'm not talking about people who love you and then, you know, like one day, you know what? There is no such thing as one day bait and switch. Like, there is no such thing as that. Somebody's been getting 2 M&Ms for too long is what happened. And then it looks like they finally pulled the trigger. But here's what I'm about to tell you. Okay? Society will make you feel like you are selfish. You will go on autopilot in your own life just to appease the people around you. You will go on autopilot of your own life to make sure that the people around you don't judge you. I'm sorry, I cannot do it. I love my family, I love my friends, but if the relationships don't serve us anymore, we must move on. If the glove doesn't fit, we must acquit, even though we know that motherfucker's guilty. Because that's just how it works. Trying to look in my window. Anyway, I share this with you because I love you and because I feel the same constraints that you feel. I also feel obligated. Oh no, Vanessa, I don't need somebody to be Tigger every day, all day. But if you spend a lot more time being Eeyore with me, I'm not the one for you. Period. I just absolutely do not want to be in any relationship, work situation. Oh, but you have to stay working with them because they gave you your start in this business or because they... No. You absolutely do not. So what? You got to go on autopilot like some weird Frankenstein of your own life because you don't want to like ruffle the feathers of people around you? No, come on, that's crazy. And by the way, I understand like some people are watching this going, well, I don't have the same bravery as you, Jamie. Well, I mean, I'm not that brave. I wanted a divorce 2 times and I didn't get one, so I'm clearly not that brave. But what I did do was I turned that, I aired that bitch out. I turned that marriage upside down. Jessica, was that really you beeping? That's so funny. Anyway, I love you and I want to look out for your heart and your spirit. And, you know, it's not just about, you know, they may feel the same way too. That's the thing. It's like, if you feel like you're on autopilot in a friendship and you're just meeting for lunch once a month out of obligation, or you're going to someone's birthday party because you feel like you have to, you know, well, I've been friends with her for 30 years. What am I going to do? Like, or she was there for me. That's another thing. She was there for me for a really bad time. Like, it's okay to kick around for a second and be like, damn, I was really there for that girl for like through some shit and she just dropped me. But you know what? If I was not serving her and she was not fulfilled in that friendship, go. Oh, Kelsey, I love that. Thank you for ordering. Before I jump off, thank you to everybody who's ordered a sideways cross. So many of them have shipped out. Mary has done an amazing job. Mary, I know you're on a plane, but if you are watching, thank you for what you do for us. We love you. To all of you who ordered the double-sided tea towels, they are all being shipped. You will have them in time for the holidays. Thank you so, so much to everybody who has ordered. You can go to stateofstylegewelry.com. You can order a cross, a towel, pajamas, whatever you need. I love you all so much. Truly. Have a great, great day. And share this video.